Okay, as I mentioned in the chat today, time to again get back in the win column against a very good Okanagan team. This is our second meeting. First meeting was way back in the beginning of the season. I think we've learned a lot since then. One, especially making sure that we start on time. Again, we got behind with these guys, kind of pushed back towards the end, then lost within a minute and 25 or so. So we'll get right into it. Okay, their forecheck, Okanagan's forecheck. Okay, a 2-1-2 split. They're coming in for the hit right away. Their sole objective is to get the hit. D, be ready to take a hit tonight. Move the puck quickly. Forward, you need to get to the walls tonight. D to D likely will not be an option against these guys. So again, they'll move it, get the puck deep, and right away they're going in for the hit. Okay, so D, get ready. This one here's a little bit of a sloppy 2-1-2, but again, in right away, second hit. Okay, so again, 2-1-2 split is generally how they go. If both D don't get back, they will recognize that and go hard after the 1D man. So it's critical that even though we can't necessarily go D to D in our D zone when they're coming in for their forecheck, we still need to make sure we get it. So at least we're splitting the forecheckers up. So again, example here, 1D staying high, both guys are going towards one guy. Okay, so again, our objective is make sure both D get back. So we're splitting their forecheckers up. Okay, so again, their forecheck is very simple. It's a hard 2-1-2. They like to split if they can. They're going for the hit right away. So D, be ready to take a hit tonight, move the puck fast. Okay. On their entries, they look for the easy place to enter the zone. If they've got no pressure, they make it look easy. Quick, easy passes. D, we need to make sure we are taking a step up on these guys today. Stick on puck, body square to them right away. Make it hard for them to enter the zone. So again, they'll make the easy passes all the time and space. Off they go, quick, up they go, into the zone. Okay, we got to make sure that we're in their face today. Okay, again, you'll see here without pressure, they move the puck well. Enter zone, the Bow Valley does a great job adding some pressure with a simple hit. They lose possession. The minute they enter zone, we step up on them tonight. Don't let them have anything tonight. We need to be super aggressive. So again, minute that they're entering into the blue line there, we step up on them, stick on puck, and again, get your body square to them. Keep them to the outside if they beat you. So again, you'll see here, without pressure, they're good. Simple passes. Bow Valley steps up. Simple hit. Pucks off. Okay, that's all it's going to take tonight is being simple, adding a little pressure. They don't like pressure. Okay, again, same thing here. Okanagan has time. They enter, then Titans are in their face, not giving them anything. Everyone needs to see this trend here. We need to be on them all the time. We cannot give them anything today. The last couple of games, we've given up way too many shots because we're not stepping up. We're not being super aggressive. Okay, so we need to be super aggressive tonight while still maintaining we're safe in our zone. So again, breakout's good. Enter, a little pressure. They fumble it. Again, same thing. Little pressure. Okay. Your sticks are going to be super important tonight. We need to make sure we have very active sticks in the D zone. Makes it simple. Pucks going the other way. Okay. Their power play on their PP, they're looking for quick shots from anywhere. They'll be planting a guy in front of Malcolm tonight. They love to just generate shots when they can, whenever they can. So again, back up, back to QB. He's got two options. He'll take the shot. And see again, same sequence. Puck back. Take a shot. Get a guy in front. Okay, our high guys on PK, I want you to be aggressive tonight. You can easily cause turnovers like Bow Valley does here if you're aggressive and use your stick well. Again, using our stick tonight is going to be our key. This is a quick clip here. They're very good at face-offs. Face-off one. Again, Bow Valley's high guy gets it. Puck's going the other way. Okay, last clip here off the face-off. They will be looking for a quick play. They run things through their QB, McGrath, who's looking at which flank guy has the best option for a 1T. So again, they're good on draws. Puck's back. Back to McGrath. He looks which option. Shot. So Malcolm, be ready for that tonight. Okay, on their penalty kill, I know we're running through this fast, but I don't want to spend too much time on this. On their penalty kill, their setup on the PK is a tight square that can rotate into a diamond. Utilizing puck movements to get their four guys going side to side is going to be our key. So again, they stay super in tight on their PK. It will allow us to have a lot of puck movements, but we still need to make sure that their guys are moving with the puck, right? We can't have them too stationary. Again, you'll see guys stay tight. Puck movement, we have no problem today, but again, we still got to get their guys going side to side. Quick shot in front. Okay. QBs, don't be afraid to wire the puck from the point tonight, especially early on. You'll have time and space how tight they all are, right? Again, keep those pucks low if you can, unless you've got a snipe shot like yesterday Haley had. So again, they'll get tight in there. You got time, take that shot. Guys crashing it afterwards. Okay, here's a couple of goals for. Okay, this is a power play goal. We need to watch for them to shoot everything, as I mentioned before, but they also have an effective bumper as well. Active sticks all the time. The key to tonight's game is making sure it's active sticks all the time. Again, wide open, soft. So again, I talk about us wanting to make sure that we have our high guy who's super active. But again, like this here, we can't be doing this. This is leaving this guy wide open, right? That's a goal all day long, right? So as much as I want this guy to be super active and super aggressive, we can't be going out. The starts and stops are important to make sure we're still picking guys up. And again, other three guys identifying what we have to do as well. Okay, they love finding guys in the slot when they have time to set things up. Our D zone needs to be structured today and lots of communication. They'll cycle the puck. Guy wide open, back in net. Okay, need to be making sure we're picking guys up. Lots of communication tonight. Okay, last one here. Okanagan is a relentless team. They do not give up. We need to be quick in the D zone and simple. Quick first pass. If there's no option, boards and out. If we are slow or try to be too fancy, they'll make us pay all day, all game, guys. So again, I don't want to see any D-men cutting back. I don't want to see anything fancy. No toe drags, nothing of that nature tonight, right? It's simple, simple, simple in the D zone. Our sticks are super active. And again, when we don't have an option, it's simple, boards and out, make them regroup, okay? There's a player where Titan wins a face-off. Off it goes. Again, they're lazy. Easy turnover. Backdoor. They'll make it look easy if we're not ready. All right, couple goals against. Okay, not that I want to try and get fancy tonight, but if we are simple, we make plays, we can catch them off guard. Their D are not super strong. So again, I don't want to get too fancy, but we make a simple play like Bow Valley does here, we can easily beat their D. Catch him on a bit of a line change. Off he goes. Back of the net. Okay. I know I sound like a fucking broken record here, but shoot the puck. Follow your shot, and F2 should be crashing the net for the rebound. Right now, as I mentioned, the last 3 to 4 games, probably if not more, we have been outshot every single time. And it doesn't mean that the ice is lopsided. Possession time is pretty even. But what's happening is when other teams enter zone, they're taking shots right away, they're crashing the net. We don't do that. We try and enter the zone. We try and set things up, try and slow things down. Sometimes you can't have that either, right? We got to get in. We've got to take a shot. So if we're not dumping and chasing like we normally will in the forecheck, we need to make sure that our guys are taking shots all the time. So again, same thing you'll see here. Quick turnover. Take that shot. Follow puck. Get the rebound. We play to the whistle. Okay, if we have ozone pressure for over 30 to 45 seconds, they start to get lazy and they don't pick guys up. This is a great opportunity for us to read that. Look at them becoming lazy and look for the guy in the slot or guy back door. So again, that's about a game awareness, right? So if we know that we've been in zone for 30 to 45 seconds, we can start seeing them get lazy. That's time for us to try and expose that like the Titans do here. So yeah, this is a sequence. They've been in zone for a while, Titans. Quick, easy. Guys open the slot, back door. So that's called game awareness tonight as well in the ozone. Okay, our last meeting was 5-3 with an empty netter. Again, we talked about it. We had a bit of a slow start. Shots were 54-39. Possession time was pretty much even. They obviously take us in the hit side. Majority of their goals, obviously, the ones that weren't empty netter were all in the house. Same as ours, though, too. Okay, so again, we need to make sure our sticks are active. We're taking lots of shots tonight, and we're being simple. That's the simple key to beat Okanagan. They're a team that's won the last 2. They're pretty hot right now. We need to make sure that we turn our game around tonight and we get back in the win column. Okay, a couple notes on both their goalies. Number 30, Tyson Adams. Tyson has trouble covering and controlling rebounds at times. Drive to the net and always look for loose pucks. Again, we talked about that in the pre-scout already. Make sure you guys are following your shot. He does not look through screens well and sure to take away Adam's eyes, especially on the power play. He likes to poke check when facing rushes. While sometimes successful, Adam leaves the 5-hole open when poke checking. Adam has a very low stance and is vulnerable to shots up high. If you have a clean shooting opportunity, I'd recommend shooting high. Overall, Adam struggles rebound control, especially on high or blocker side shots, and doesn't track well through screens. So drive the net, look for loose pucks, and take away his eyes on the power play. His low stance, aggressive poke check, slow post recovery, and flat slides on cross crease plays leave him vulnerable up high, 5-hole rushes, and short side when moving off from the post. So prioritizing quick, high, and lifting pucks in tight tonight against Adams. Okay, if it's William Marshall, number 31 playing, Marshall is vulnerable to tips and redirections. While Marshall can look over screens utilizing his size, it will be important to win battles in front of the net and initiate tips and redirections. Marshall is very scrambly and tight and has bad stick discipline. Once again, look to score 5-hole and tight. He controls rebounds to the body well. If looking to score off rebounds, ensure to place hard shots off the pads, lifted a few inches off the ice. Marshall's not very good at controlling high glove shots, especially from the point. Overall, Marshall is vulnerable to tips, redirections, and high glove shots, and can be exploited by net drives, sharp angle shots, and quick surprise shots because he stays RBH too long, plays too far out, and sets his feet late on rushes. In tight, he is scrambly with poor stick discipline and weak 5-hole. While his depth control, rushes, and breakaways makes backdoor plays and fast moves more effective than simple shots. When looking for rebounds, use hard pad level shots, lifted slightly off the ice to make sure to win net front battles and stay in motion in the offensive zone. Okay, should be another good hockey game again tonight. Again, we'll talk more about it at the rink. We'll put last night's game behind us, look forward to tonight, and start another win streak. We'll see you guys at the rink.